on a wee mission to find Voltaire and Rousseau booksellers in the West End of Glasgow, Otago Lane. So just off the train at Central, up to West Regent Lane to catch a number 6 bus to Kelvin Bridge, which is something I've not really done before very much, is get the bus in Glasgow, so that's what I've done. Now I'm about 5 minutes walk away, so looking forward to this. Experience. Spent a good hour to 90 minutes. I could easily spend a week in there and not see everything. But I came out with 3 books for my humanities course. I'll show you them later once I'm sitting down somewhere. Well worth the trip though. So it's a number 6 or a 6A bus out of Glasgow city centre out to the West End and get off at Kelvin Bridge and then be right there. Right, here are the 3 books I bought. First of all, Suetonius, The 12 Caesars, translated by Robert Graves. It's an old Penguin classic. It cost 3 and 6 back in the day. And it belonged to someone in 1958. So that's for my humanities. Smells great. Next up, Penguin Classic edition of the Quran. So they did have a few other editions, but I figured Penguin Classics, I kind of trust that, so that's what I went with. £2.95. Lastly, Sophocles, Oedipus Colonius from Cambridge Publishers. This was an interesting one. I looked in the bag and I saw this glossary that someone had handwritten Greek to English. And I flicked through the book and it's got all these notes, pages and pages of notes. in English, but with reference to the Greek text. And then I flicked to the body of the text. Surprise! It's in Greek. Do I read Greek? No. So this book isn't going to be very useful to me at all. It's nice though, but not particularly useful. I'll read the preface and I'll read the introduction, but I can't read the text. So anyway, it was a great trip, and I've made a list now of all the books on the humanities course for the first season and the second season. So if I go back to Glasgow and I have time to kill, I'll maybe go back there and see what I can find. But I recommend that you go. It's a fun place, as you've already seen.